6. Introduction to MS Excel 2010. Chapter Focus. MS Excel and its functions. Various components of MS Excel. Way to create new Word book. Way to insert data in worksheet. Way to save a Word book. Way to rename the worksheet. Way to select worksheet. Way to close and exit from MS Excel. MS Excel, also known as Microsoft Excel, is a very powerful electronic spreadsheet application software that helps in calculating using formula and analysis of data using tables. It has the capacity to present a collection of data in properly organized and professional manner, and it is used to track and manage large quantities of data such as price lists, stocks, expenses, and much more. Wordbook in MS Excel is an Excel file. Each new Wordbook contains 3 blank worksheets by default. Book 1 is the name of new Wordbook by default. Sheet 1, Sheet 2, and Sheet 3 are 3 worksheets in it. You can add new worksheet or delete existing worksheet according to your requirement. Functions of Excel. 1. MS Excel is a useful tool to organize data in rows and columns. 2. Data that you enter into Excel is saved in a file, and that file is known as workbook. 3. You can add shading to cells, change the number format, or change the font and size of your data, which makes data attractive and presentable. Starting MS Excel 2010. Steps to start MS Excel are as follows. Step 1. First, click on Start button. Step 2. Choose all programs. Step 3. Click on Microsoft Office. Step 4. Click on Microsoft Excel 2010. MS Excel 2010 window. After starting MS Excel 2010, you will find a window on the screen. You will find several components in it. Let us learn about the various components of MS Excel 2010. Title bar. It is located at the top of the window, which displays the name of current workbook and the name of the program. Minimize, maximize, restore, and close buttons are available on the right side of the title bar. Quick Access toolbar. It appears on the left side of the title bar. Save, undo, and redo options are available here by default. You can add other options as per your requirement. Ribbon. It appears just below the title bar. All the options are available which you will need to work. Ribbon consists of a number of tabs, and each tabs have a group related options. A ribbon group. Tools that are present on the ribbon are organized into groups according to their functions. Formula bar. The formula bar shows the data or formula stored in active cells. It appears below the ribbon. Name bar. It appears on the left side of formula bar. It shows the active cell address or name of cell. Workbook. It appears below the formula bar, which shows active window portion of worksheet. It contains worksheet. Sheet bar. It appears at the bottom of the Excel window. Number of worksheets present in a workbook are displayed here. Name of each worksheet is displayed on its tab. Scroll bar. It appears along the right side and bottom of the workbook. Status bar. It appears at the bottom of program window, which shows various messages. Various parts of status bar. Zoom control. Zoom control bar can be used by clicking and dragging the slider. Zoom percentage shows at the left of the slide bar. Page view. 3 ways to view a spreadsheet are given below. Normal view. A normal view is a screen that shows maximum number of cells and columns. Page layout view. This view divides spreadsheet into pages. Page break preview. It defines where one page ends and another one begins. It is helpful to add the pages. You can see the range of cells that will be printed by selecting. Active cell. An active cell is a rectangular box that highlights the cells. It has a thick black border around it and its address appears in the name bar on the left side of formula bar. An active cell helps in informing the user about what cell is being worked upon, with and where data will be entered. Each cell has unique address, which is a combination of column letter and the row number. Creating a new workbook. A blank workbook appears by default when we start MS Excel. Book 1 is the name of this workbook. The active worksheet in this workbook is Sheet 1 and active cell in worksheet is A1. Steps to create a new workbook are as follows. Step 1. Click on the File tab and then click on the New option on Backstage View. Step 2. Click on Blank Workbook under Available Templates. Step 3. On right pane, click on Create button. New workbook will open. Worksheet is a collection of cells where you keep and manipulate the data. Multiple worksheets are present in each workbook. Inserting data in a worksheet. The data in the form of numbers or text can be inserted by clicking on the cell. A cell is intersection of a row and a column. You can type with the help of keyboard. Steps to insert data in a worksheet are as follows. Step 1. Select a cell. Step 2. By using the keyboard, enter content into the selected cell. Step 3. Save the entered data. Do you know? You can also enter or edit cell content from formula bar. Saving a workbook. You can save your data in a workbook for further use. Steps to save workbook are as follows. Step 1. Click on the File tab. Step 2. Click on the Save option. Dialog box of Save As will appear. Step 3. Select the location where you want to save the file in the left navigation pane. Step 4. Type the name of workbook in the file name box. Step 5. Click on the Save button. Do you know? The Excel file has the .xls file extension. Opening an existing worksheet. You can view, modify and print an already existing workbook. Steps to open existing workbook are as follows. Step 1. Click on the File tab. Step 2. Click on the Open option. Dialog box of the Open will appear. Step 3. Select location where you want to open the file. Step 4. Select the file to open. Step 5. Click on Open button. Do you know? Press Ctrl+O keys to open the saved worksheet file. Rename the worksheet. Steps to rename the worksheet are as follows. Step 1. Right-click on Worksheet tab. Menu of Worksheet will appear. Step 2. Click on Rename option. Step 3. Type the new name at highlighted text by black box. Step 4. Click anywhere outside of tab. Inserting worksheet. You can add as many worksheets as you want. Steps to insert worksheet are as follows. Step 1. Click on the icon of Insert Worksheet. A new sheet 4 is inserted. Step 1. On the Worksheet tab, right-click on Sheet 3. Step 2. Click on Insert option from the menu that appears. Or Step 1. In the General tab, select Worksheet. Step 2. Click on OK to insert a worksheet. Or press Shift plus F11 key to insert a worksheet. Selecting in a worksheet. Select the worksheet to work with a cell. You can select ranges, rows, columns or entire worksheet if you want to work in more than one cell at a time. Selecting a single cell. Click on desired cell to select a single cell. Selecting a range of cells. Steps to select a range of cells are as follows. Step 1. Click on first cell to include in the range. Step 2. Hold down the Shift key. Step 3. Click on last cell in the range. Selecting a single row or a column. Click on header of the row or column to select a single row or column. Whole row or column will be selected. Selecting entire worksheet. Click on Select All button in upper left corner of worksheet to select all cells in a worksheet. Entire worksheet will be selected. Or you can press Ctrl+A key to select all the cells in worksheet. Deleting a worksheet. Steps to delete a worksheet are as follows. Step 1. Right-click on the worksheet to be deleted. Menu of worksheet will appear. Step 2. Click on the Delete option to delete selected worksheet from your workbook. Closing a workbook. After finishing your work, you should close the file. Option will appear to save the changes before closing the file. You have to save it. Steps to close a workbook are as follows. Step 1. Click on File tab. Step 2. Click on Exit option. Do you know? Press Alt plus F4 key to close the Excel. Points to remember. Workbook in MS Excel is an Excel file. An active cell is a rectangular box that highlights the cells. Worksheet is a collection of cells. You can add as many worksheets as you want.
A. Take the correct options.